What's up, YouTube? And I want to propose a question. I was actually I was actually talking about it with a friend of mine. This is he left, and this was after the Memphis Grizzlies OKC game, which Memphis pulled out that game. This is game three. Memphis has a 2-1 lead. And that's should should Scott Brooks be fired? A lot of people talk about it on Twitter. He's not very liked, even by OKC fans. And a problem is the way he coaches the offense. In terms of they don't run any sets. It's really reliant on Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook's ability to create one-on-one, and that's not winning basketball. That's you're gonna win some games, but say those guys struggle. You have to be able to get other guys involved. You have to be able to run sets that can get other guys involved, and you also have to be able to get your guys easier shots. And he does run some sets sometimes, but for most of the time, especially down the stretch, it's all one-on-one basketball. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, whomever. It's either one of those two guys who's gonna, especially down the stretch of games, who's gonna run just one-on-one basketball, screen and roll, whatnot. But not very many sets, not a lot of movement by other guys. You'll get your occasional dish out to Fisher, dish out to Caron Butler, three, your occasional mid-range shot from Ibaka, but he's been a guy who Scott Brooks has not used offensively, although he's a good finisher down at the rim, and he's a solid mid-range shooter. But especially in this game, he was not used in that way. He was mainly a defender against either Marc Gasol or Zach Randolph. And I think Scott Brooks is not really utilizing, especially a guy like Ibaka, but he's not utilizing, honestly, a guy like Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook. Now, these guys are very talented. Both of them are very talented. Two of the best players in basketball, one of the best tandems in basketball. But the way Scott Brooks coaches them, they got the green light always, so they come down, take really stupid shots, especially Westbrook. And I think that's coaching. That's coaching, and a lot of the onus goes to Scott Brooks, but by the way he coaches these guys, like I said, they always got the green light, and he doesn't run any sets for them to get them better shots, or to get get them to get other guys involved. Now they do that on their own, but he doesn't beat that into the head that they got to get the other guys who can't create their own shots good looks. And you could tell, they got the coach's mic for sound, and he really never brings that up. He never brings, some of the standing around by some players, the one-on-one basketball, the dumb shots taken, or getting other guys involved. He never mentions that. I'm not saying he doesn't mention that at all, but, mic for sound, especially when they were really struggling with that in this game, when they were just hoisting up bad jumpers without passing the ball, dribble, bad shot. He should get on them about that. That's a coach's job, to get on their players if they take stupid shots or to run sets. You call the timeout. You draw up the play, and this is the way you want this play ran. If you can't get a good shot out of that, then you can look for other ways to score. But you attempt to run that set, and this keeps guys from going just strictly one-on-one basketball, because that's not winning basketball. But Scott Brooks, even in the past, wasn't that good. He really got exposed bad last year against Memphis, team they're playing right now, where Russell Westbrook was injured, and it was just Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant pretty much was a one-man show. He struggled some games. I mean, he was the only guy. Westbrook had got hurt in that Houston series last year, so he was out. For the entire Memphis series, and Scott Brooks' coaching really got exposed, and Memphis really took advantage. I mean, Memphis, as a team, was moving the ball around. While you look at OKC, it was all Kevin Durant. He had to create his own shot. He had to create shots for others, It was just a lot of standing around. Now it's very difficult because without Westbrook, they really don't have much talent. Not too many guys who who could create their own shots. But you could tell he wasn't running sets. You look in that game, he wasn't running sets. It was just Kevin Durant one-on-one basketball. Do I think he should be fired? Of course, I think he should have got fired. But he's had excuses in the past. But they went to the finals. They've been winning. Last year, no Russell Westbrook, so it's the second best player on the team. He's gone. How do you expect to win? So it's another excuse. But if they drop this series, I think he's gone. I honestly think he's gone. Although I do think they're gonna win this series in 7, it's gonna be a tough, hard-fought series. I just don't think Memphis has enough offensively, but they're gonna make it tough, especially the way the Thunder play offensively in the half court. Now in transition, they're really good, fast breaking. They got a lot of speed. You got Russell Westbrook, you got Reggie Jackson, of course you got Kevin Durant. I mean, these guys finish well in transition, and that's where they get a lot of their points off turnovers because they're a much younger team than this Memphis team. So they get a lot of their points off, turnovers, long shots that's missed. They bounce out around to the 3-point line. They get on the break and they're gone. But in the half court, they really struggle, and it goes back to coaching. I don't think he's a really good coach. I really want to know what the OKC fans think. I know a couple that really don't like him. I want to know what the OKC fans think. I pretty much know what the other NBA fans think. They don't think he's a really good coach. But I want to know what the OKC fans think. So, OKC fans, comment down below. Do you want to keep Scott Brooks, or do you want him gone and try to get somebody better in there, to hopefully get the best out of the entire team? If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And as I said, comment down below who you think gonna win this series, or should Scott Brooks be fired. Please subscribe to this video though. Thanks for watching.